Hello everyone, welcome to our channel NEET MCQs 2021, and today we discuss the rest of the MCQs of chapter 2, that is biological classification. So without any wasting time, let's start with question number 27. So question number 27 is, which of the following statements is correct for both blue-green algae and bacteria? So you can see four options are given. First is both show anaerobic respiration. Second is both have chlorophyll pigment. And the third one is both are devoid of true nucleus. And the fourth one is none of the above. So the correct option for this question is option C, that is both are devoid of true nucleus. Means both blue-green algae and bacteria does not have true nucleus. Okay, now we have to move on. Question number 28. Question number 28 is, which of the following statement is incorrect? So we have to find out the incorrect statement. So for this we have to first read out all the statements, then we have to find out the incorrect. So option A is TMV has a double-stranded RNA molecule. Second is most plant viruses are RNA viruses. Third one is the bacteriophage has a double-stranded DNA. And the fourth one is most animal viruses are DNA viruses. Okay. So here we have to find out the incorrect. So the incorrect one is option A. TMV has double-stranded RNA. No, it have single-stranded RNA. Okay guys. So let's move on. Question number 29. Question number 29 is, which of the following statements are correct for bacteria? So we have to find out the correct statements for bacteria. So let's check. First option is they are the member of kingdom Monera. Yeah, this is correct. Bacteria belongs to kingdom Monera. Second one is they live in extreme habitats such as hot springs, deserts, snow and deep oceans. Yeah, this is also correct. The option C is, they show the most extensive metabolic diversity. Yeah, this is also true. And the fourth one is all of the above. So the correct option for question 29 is all of the above. Means all the three questions are correct for bacteria. Now we have to move on. Question number 33. Question number 33 is read the given statements and answer the question. So we have to read out these and answer below. We have identified the correct class of fungi which have all the given characteristics. So we have to find out the class of fungi. Okay. So let's check from the above statements. Statement 1 is it includes unicellular as well as multicellular fungi. Second is in multicellular forms hyphae are branched and septate. Third one is conidiophore produces conidia spores exogenously in chain. And the fourth one is sexual spores are ascospores produced endogenously in chain. And the last one is fruiting body is called ascocarp. From this you can assume which class. Okay, so basically it is ascomycetes. I think you can identify from the fifth statements. Okay guys, so the option so the correct option for question number 33 is B, which is called sac fungi also. Okay, so option B is correct. Now we have to move on. Question number 34. So question number 34 is Theo Jenner discovered a new infectious agent that was smaller than viruses and have the following characteristics. So here we have to find out the infectious agent. Okay. So first option is it causes potato spindle tuber disease. It has free RNA and molecular weight of RNA is low. So this is actually a virion. Okay. This is a virion. So the, sorry, virion not, it's a virioid. Correct option for question number 34 is virioids. It mainly causes potato spindle tuber disease. Okay guys, so let's move on question number 35. Question number 35 is, consider the following statements with respect to characteristics features of kingdom. So here you can see four options are given. We have to find out the correct one. So let's check. Option A is, in Animalia, the mode of nutrition is autotrophic. No, this is wrong. Actually, it is heterotrophic. And the second one is, in Monera, the nuclear membrane is present. No, it is absent. Third one is, in Protista, the cell type is prokaryotes. No, it is eukaryotes actually. And the last one is, in Plantae, cell wall is present. Yeah, this is correct. So only option fourth is correct. So the correct option for the 35 is D. Option D is correct. Okay guys, option D is correct for question number 35. Now we have to move on question number 36. Question number 36 is, which of the following are characteristics of dinoflagellates? Okay, we have to find out the characters of dinoflagellates. So option A is, they are planktonic golden algae, actually yellow algae with soap box like structure. Second is, they are marine red biflagellate protista. Third one is, they appear yellow, green, brown, blue, red in color. And the fourth one is, they are biflagellate organisms with pellicle. Pellicle is mainly present in protein rich layer. Actually, it is a protein rich layer which is mainly found in euglena like substance, not in dinoflagellates. So I think this is not correct. Fourth one is not correct. Now the fifth one is, they are saprophytic or parasitic unicellular forms. So the correct option for question number 36 is option C. Okay, means option first, second and third are correct. First, second and third are correct, and fourth and fifth are not correct. These are wrong. Now we have to move on question number 37. Question number 37 is, the given characters are seen in which of the following group? So we have to identify the group here. So option A is unicellular, colonial, filamentous, marine or terrestrial forms. Second, the colonies are surrounded by a gelatinous sheath. Third one is, some can fix atmospheric nitrogen in specialized cells called heterocysts. And the fourth one is, they often form blooms in water bodies. So here we have to identify the group. So the groups are given below: Archaebacteria, Cyanobacteria, Chrysophytes, Dinoflagellates. So the correct option for this is Cyanobacteria. So option B is correct. Okay guys, option B is correct for question number 37. Now we have to move on question number 38. Question number 38 is, which of the following group of kingdom Protista is being described in the statement given below? So here are some statements and we have to find out the group of kingdom. Okay, so let's start. First option is, this group includes diatoms and golden algae. They are microscopic and floats passively in water currents, plankton. The third one is, most of them are photosynthetic. And the fourth one is, they have deposits in their habitat. This accumulation over billions of years is referred to as diatomaceous earth. From this we can identify it is belongs to chrysophytes. Okay, diatoms and desmids are mainly come under chrysophytes. So option B is correct. Now we have to move on question number 39. Question number 39 is, The given statements are some characters of a particular group of kingdom Protista. So four options are given, and here we have to answer the correct group here. Okay, we have to answer correct group, or we have to identify it. Now let's check our statements to identify the group. Statement 1 is most of them are freshwater organisms found in standing water. Second is they have a protein rich layer that is called pellicle. I have already explained before. Third one is they have two flagella, a short and a long one. And the fourth one are they are though they are photosynthetic in the presence of sunlight, but in the absence of sunlight they behave like heterotrophs by predating on other smaller organisms. So these are basically euglenoids. Okay, so option D is correct. Now we have to move on. Question number 40. Which of the following class of fungi is being described by the given statement? Option 1 is they are found in aquatic habitats and on decaying wood in moist and damp places. Option second is mycelium is aseptate and coincitic. Third one is asexual reproduction takes place by zoospores, motile, or by aplanospores, which are non-motile in nature. And the last one is some common examples are Mucorrhizopus and Albugo. So these are basically examples of what? These are basically examples of Phycomycetes. So option B is correct. Now we have to move on question number 41. Question number 41 is which of the following statements are correct about Ascomycetes? So here we have to find out the right statements regarding Ascomycetes. So option A is Neurospora, which is used in biochemical and genetic work, is a member of this class. Second is they are mostly multicellular yeast. Actually, yeast is unicellular, okay, not multicellular. So this is incorrect. Now we have to check third one. They are saprophytic decomposers, parasitic or coprophilous. And the fourth one is some examples are Aspergillus, claviceps and Neurospora. So here the correct option for question number 41 is C. First, third and fourth. Means first, third and fourth options are correct. And the second one is incorrect because here you can see yeast is unicellular and here multicellular is mentioned. Now we have to move on question number 42. Question number 42 is read the following statement and answer the question below. First is they are saprophytic protist. Second one is under suitable conditions they form an aggregation called plasmodium which may grow and spread over several feet. Third is during unfavorable conditions the plasmodium differentiates and form fruiting bodies bearing spores at their tips. So which of the following class of protist is being described by the above statements? Euglenoids, dinoflagellates, slime modes, protozoans. Which one? So the correct option for question 42 is C. This is basically slime modes. Option C, slime modes is correct. Now we have to move on question number 43. Which of the following statements are correct about class Basidiomycetes? So let's check. Option 1 is they are commonly known as imperfect fungi. because the only sexual or vegetative, asexual or vegetative phase of these fungi are known. No, this is not correct. Imperfect fungi is mainly Deuteromycetes, not Basidiomycetes. Okay. So now we have to move on second option. They grow in soil, on logs and tree stems, and in living plant bodies as parasites. For example, rust in smuts. Third one is mycelium is branched and septate, and the fourth one is some common members are Agaricus, Ustilago and Piquinia, or you can pronounce Pucinia, whatever you want. 43. So the correct option for this is option C. Second, third and fourth statements are correct, while the first statement is not correct, as I already told you. Now we have to move on. Question number 44. Question number 44 is read the following statement and answer the question. So let's read these statements. First one is some members are saprophytes or parasites, while a large number of them are decomposers of litter and help in mineral cycle. And second one is they reproduce only by asexual spores known as conidia. Third one is mycelium is septate and branched. Fourth one is Alchania, Coletrotrichum, Trichoderma are some examples. So these are examples of basically what? Of Deuteromycetes. So option B is correct. Okay. Now we have to move on. Question number 45. Which of the following statements are correct? So here we have to identify the correct statements. Option 1 is reproduction in fungi can take place by vegetative means fragmentation, fusion and budding. Yeah, this is correct answer. Correct statement. Option second is fusion of two nuclei is called plasmogamy. No. Third one is fusion of protoplasm between two motile and non-motile gametes is called karyogamy. This is also incorrect. Fourth one is meiosis in zygote result in diploid spores. No, actually mitosis, not meiosis. So this is also not correct. Only first option is correct. So option for question number 45, correct option is option A. Now we have to move on question number